Give him thanks for the works of your hand. In Jesus' precious name we have given thanks. The world talks about trade secrets. We talk about covenant secrets in the kingdom. Access to covenant secrets is what makes a star of believers. Everyone's star is in himself. The word says, we have also the word of more sure prophet, sure word of prophecy, that you do well as you take heed, so the light that shines in the dark places, until the day dawn, and the day star arises in your heart. The star is in your heart. You take it to the prophetic world, you engage with it, and then the day star rises from your heart. So every child of God has a star in himself. Jesus, the bright and morning star, said, as my Father sent me, so send I you. Day star, the bright and morning star. As we take heed to the word, the day star arises in our hearts. I pray that each one's star will rise today. No one shall remain a byword and a proverb in his field. No one shall be able to say, shut up to you in your business endeavor. The Lord shall count when he shall write up the people who say, this man was born there. All my springs are in thee, O Zion. This and that man was born in her. The Almighty himself shall establish her. There is not a human arrangement. Allow God to establish you by taking heed to what he says to do. By taking heed to what he says to do. You can't ignore his instructions and expect his intervention. Draw near to me, I'll draw near to you. If you won't hear me, I won't hear you. Zechariah chapter 7 verse 13. Grace to take heed to every instruction from the Lord from henceforth. Go ahead and receive it. Grace. Grace. Take that grace from heaven. Lord, I receive grace from you to take heed to every prophetic instruction that comes my way from henceforth, beginning from today. Beginning from today. Receive that grace. For that's where your star lies. That's where your day star will arise. In Jesus' precious name we have prayed. Would you ask the Lord, speak to me today particularly? Connect me with divine secret today that will impact on my business life. Connect me with divine secret today that will turn my business life around. In Jesus' precious name we have prayed. My ways are higher than your ways, and my thoughts than your thoughts. My ways are the highways to your high places. They may not look sound, but they secure destiny. They beautify destiny. They decorate destiny. As the heavens are higher than the earth, so my ways are higher than your ways, and my thoughts than your thoughts. His ways are higher than our ways. May no one from henceforth never despise the ways of the Lord. He made his ways known unto Moses, and Moses became the greatest of all prophets that ever lived. He made his ways known to Moses and his acts to the children of Israel. In all those mighty hands, those outstretched arms, we God did through him. He made his ways known. Moses began to cause waves. May you embrace the ways of God as he unveils them to you from time to time. And so shall it be. Lord, speak to every one of us today afresh. Grant us access to the word in season. In Jesus' precious name. Give the Lord a big hand and get seated, please. The prophetic focus for the month is what wisdom is this. And we're looking at our Sunday teaching series, engaging biblical wisdom for all-round breakthroughs. If thou be wise, thou shalt be wise unto thyself. But if thou scornest, only thou alone shall bear it. Stop that nonsense that they're talking about. Only you will bear it. If you are wise, only you benefit from it. If you despise God's ways, only you will bear the consequences. You have gone around that mountain long enough. You are due for a turnaround. And you will encounter your turnaround word on this altar today. One day God stepped in and he speaks to me all the time by his grace. I was in Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 1. And he said, stop. There's a place for you on top if you're interested. I said, I'm interested. Is anybody interested to be on top here? Anyone in his right mind, no matter how anointed, you are interested to be listed among them on top. There's a place for you on top if you're interested. I said, Lord, I'm interested. I said, then whatever I tell you to do, do it. I read that scriptures again. He said, if you will do what I tell you to do, I will set you on high above all nations on the earth. Above. I heard directly. But there are no private interpretations. There are no private revelations. What I say to one, I say to all. Thou art the fountain of life. In thy light shall we see light. So apostles and prophets and teachers are set up for us to see light through the light they see. Amen. There's a place for you. I'm saying that to you right now this morning. On top, if you're interested. And if your answer is yes, then whatever it tells you to do, do it. Since 1984 till now, whatever God says suits me. Whatever he says to do suits me. I take delight in it. I don't ever attempt to explain it away. What he says suits me. It catches my attention. It triggers my engagement. It keeps me going. And little by little, little by little, little by little, we may not be above all nations, Maybe we are about 2 nations or 3 nations. It doesn't matter, but we are moving. We are moving. We are moving. We're in this service this morning. Maybe 170 nations are hooked onto this service. I don't know. We'll find out after the service. Just do what I tell you to do. It may not make sense, but it secures destiny. It beautifies destiny. It decorates destiny. For instance, this one didn't make sense. Come to Canaan line. Didn't make sense.